Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox. I make games, play games, and everything in between. And today we're going to be continuing to polish my game, Ball Meets World. Consistently losing batteries, so I just wanted to get some work done today. I added some cool spikes on the ground because now you visually can see what's scary on the ground. Let me show you. And so I'm going in and I'm adding this to just all the levels, these little spikes. Right now, I think they're static and they're set to be when you come within a certain distance, they're activated when the character is close by. Cone is then activated to have kinematic properties and then can move if needed. But right now they're static and there's a bunch of them and they're all on the ground. And here's just an example of what it looks like when you're on the level and you're going. So I think this looks amazing. The fog, it just has like a super clean look to it. The frame rate is pretty good, and we can even go up to like level 14 over here, which I've added it to, and see that the frame rate, it kind of gets down to 40 frames per second. And these are not, why is this not moving? This should be moving. I don't, let's just click on it. Oh, because there's no change over here. I made some changes to the enemy kinematic cube because it was kind of needed. And before I was using these invisible objects, which is cool. Oh, and all these need to be changed as well. Um, so let me just make these changes right now. Grab the middle of each here and do a wave speed of 1 with an x distance of 2. So this is positive 2, and yeah, I think that moves to the right 2. I feel like this one should be negative 2, and let's give it a test. Frame rate of 40 seconds, that's okay. What else here? And basically, I'm just going through all the 50 levels I made. Some of them I'm even deleting, some of them I'm just rechanging, and yeah, just trying to make them look better. This is polishing week, and there's always a lot to be done. I spent all morning adding these. They kind of look like trees. They remind me of trees. So I also put the game on my phone yesterday. I made a bunch of changes and then play tested through so that I could try to find any kind of, bugs or issues. And then I wrote, and as I was play testing, I wrote everything down that needed to be fixed on my Trello board. So I actually have that over here. Nope, nope, where is it? It's over here. So we got a Trello board, and then I just wrote down level 7, missing elevators, level 4, shorten the length of the tube, redo level 27. Looks like I just didn't like that level. And, oh, come on, oh, nope, do that. And I'm curious if you can see, yeah, up here we're at 60%. That means I don't know how long it's gonna last. I wish I knew why my battery sometimes just doesn't work the way it should. Oh, crap. Control Z and get everything back. And some of these dominoes are just, they're not the right size. It must have been while I was testing different sizes. But yeah, let's click them all. So it should be, I think it's zero point 0.5, then 0.75 and zero point 0.5. I think that's the correct length. Let me click over here. So yeah, for today, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna add all these cones to the bottom because again, it just makes everything look cool. Look, like, doesn't that just look cool? Like even this level. I think I'm also enjoying the bigger ball or as the bigger player. Okay, it looks like I added these two, added them to a lot more levels than I thought, which is great. Level 22, hold on. So there's a reason I go actually level 22 is okay. Um, I'm gonna make a little note on my Trello board. Play test level 22 because I had to adjust the bounce setting on the character. I also adjusted the mass on the character. But whenever you make an adjustment like that, like an adjustment on the character, or even some of the platforms, it changes everything on all the levels. So when I've play tested it before, it may be completely different now. So I'm just making a note on my Trello board of that issue. And I think level 22 is a very good level to play test the bouncing and stuff. So that looks good. It looks a little, I'm not gonna, like, there we go. And then I noticed here, you can see that I added some bounce objects, but they actually go into the spike. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring these down a little bit, and then I'm gonna select these. Oh, let me control Z, bring these down a little bit, get that perfect angle, and then select these. I think before when I selected them, I also selected some cones, and now we can move these cones up. And it's always good to just test it because you might as well test it right when you do it. That's usually. Oh, and this level is weird because it does. I don't like this. I think I thought it was cool, and now I just think it's not cool. But let's see. Is there? Actually, I think I'm just gonna get rid of. There's a. Where is it? Where is it? A rotate object. Object. I don't like it. And I can actually just do some cool stuff to change this level. I might as well do it right now, actually. Yeah, let's do it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna select, why not instead of telling you what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I think that is a big difference. Okay, so I'm just gonna select all these objects, and I'm gonna have to do the same with, actually, you know what? I'm gonna delete these objects because they're not needed. Sorry. I am going to change it and then put these objects. You know, I just realized as well, it's probably a good idea to do this, like grab all these cones, just select all of them. I think some of them are not selected. Like I just kind of want to lock them in place because why didn't I do that sooner? It's okay. The fact that I'm doing it now is better than later. Well, it's gonna take time to lock them one at a time. Okay. So basically, I guess I'll just leave it. I was thinking make these dudes elevators, the ones at the end. Why is the mouse being weird? So to do that, I put these at a Y of 5 and give it a wave of 6 and speed of 1. And then I was going to grab this one. Was it that one? Let me make sure the OBS is good. Okay, cool. Looking good. Cool. Um, this is my library. This is where I just keep a bunch of things that I can grab whenever I need. And they're mainly design level pieces. And these are duplicates. Oh yeah, here. This one I set up like this, which is cool. And then this one was the original one that doesn't have a pattern. And that's why it's deleted. Okay, we need to go straight, so let's grab this. And I also redid these. So I'm seeing, yep, I think this is the most current one. And what level were we at? 27. Okay, cool. Let's put this here, and we're gonna put it over here. Oh, um, I'm gonna put this at a Y of, I want to say 10. I think 10 is good, but it's all the way over here. Okay, I see. It's just, so this is always good to move 3D objects around. The thing is substantially bigger than I had originally thought. So now it's a lot smaller. Put a Y of 10. This is at an X of negative 12. So let's put this at an X of negative 12 as well. And I've done this for like a lot, oops, done this for multiple levels. So it may be a little bit played out, but we got a big spider over there. He's just using the wind to get around. Shit, where'd it go? That thing lands on me. I'm gonna grab this and put that at 10, a Y of, let's say 8. Man, that noise is bothering me. Okay, focus, focus, focus. So, whoop, whoa, whoa, whoa. That happens a lot. There's a, I wouldn't call it a bug, but it's the, when you go over here and you select everything and you think you're going to be typing in a specific number instead of being that number, like in this case, let's say 2, it will show 92. So you always need to be extra diligent and watch to make sure that when you enter a number in that it goes exactly where you want it to. I don't think that noise is going to stop anything soon. Can I save it? And then the whole thing is I think I'm going to have like objects or special hidden stars. Maybe I feel like this could also use another one. And if that sound is bothering me, it's got to be bothering my 39%. Oh, what's my battery, man? My computer is only 2 years old. Maybe it's 3. Let's do this. Put that over there. Cool. Where are we? Get that right angle. Come on. Sweet. Oh, and let's do this. I might go in and change this to a bridge later. Not totally sure. And I think I'm gonna go in here, grab all of these, hit copy, go to level 28, hit paste, and then finally take the time to uh, lock all of these. And looks like my battery is at 35%, so it's moving fast. Like, and I think maybe it's because my computer's been on all day. I'm not really sure. I've burned my computer pretty hard, or run it pretty hard all the time, forever, always. Ever since I got it. Okay, let's lock it. And then I want to lock it and then copy and paste it to level 29. And that will ensure that everything that I had copied before is locked. as opposed to unlocked. I will of course press Command C again once everything is done. Oh man, there's a lot of these. And that's why I made them static. I'm pretty sure I'll double check that. This game is available for pre-order. Did I even check to confirm that this is live? Yep, cool. Uh, but is the pre-order link even in there? Yep, it looks like it is. Okay, cool. We good. We good. Yeah. Now um I'm debating whether it's even really worth it to add these little locks. I don't know. Maybe not. Defeated character. You ain't supposed to be there. Okay, now command copy. I'm gonna grab this defeated character just in case there's a duplicate, which there is, and that makes me want to make sure that there's not a duplicate here. Looks like there is. So I'm gonna just go back to all of these because, okay, cool. So it was only those two. Let's save it. A good day to be working outside. Like it was totally quiet earlier. I'm gonna go back inside, uh, unless it stops. I don't know what the audio is like for you guys, but I suspect it's not good. Anyways, just doing level polishing, adding cones to the bottom because it adds a cool look. So that's what I'm up to today, and I'm gonna get back at it inside.